Good morning, good morning. It is day 342 off from here to Jerusalem. Walking from West Cork to Jerusalem with a harp on your back. As you can see, no Shawnee, no Jerry the Stick. I've just dropped them off here in Plovdiv to go on a little, they're on a little holiday. They're on a little holiday with my old host here in Plovdiv for the duration that I'm going to be away. They're not coming with me, and yes, tomorrow morning early I'm flying from Sofia, so I'm heading to Sofia now. Yesterday was yesterday was really special, actually. I realized later that, you know, all these, like the bishop of Bachkovsky Monastery, like they are like at the spiritual, you know, amazingness of it's, you know, he didn't have to talk to me or receive me or you know, acknowledge me or nothing. You know, they had already said I would not be able to play there, and that was actually fine. So it was a real honor. And he's a really nice man, you know. We had a good giggle together. We had a really nice chat and a great, a good rapport. You know, he was saying, "Oh, can we help in any way? You know, how do you travel?" And I said, "By foot. You know, that's the only way, really. You know, I'm old school." And that gave him a little chuckle. And then he said, "Oh, can we give you food?" And I went like, "Yeah, you know, all you know, well wishes." And first I'm going like, "Food? Yeah, great." And he says, "Is there anything else we can do?" And I went like, No, you're good. And he really tried to help. And then he was saying like, "We can give you food for more days." And I told him the story of Sister Martha, and he had a good chuckle out of that. You know, me going like, "Oh, if Sister Martha only knew what she did with the 2.5 kilos of cheese." And he thought he had a good chuckle out of that. And he said, "Do you know, if you stay until the weekend, and then there will be other pilgrims and we can have a little event?" And I said, I can't, like, and then, you know, there was a lot of humility as well, and it made me realize that I'm by far not humble enough. Like, I still have a lot of work to do on myself, for sure. So it was a real honor. It was really, really, really special. I'm really happy. Yeah. Now I need to go make my way to Sofia. And then, of course, meeting Mariana on the train as well. Oh, in the train, like, oh man, like Ireland. You know, how much does it cost to get from Cork to Dublin? 60 euros or something. And I'm there like thinking, I hope I have enough cash on me. And I say, "And how much is that then?" You know, and she goes, "Oh, one left 30. And I'm thinking, what? Are you sure? And she goes, "Yeah, one left 30. She wrote it down for me." And I went like, "Oh, okay, thank you. One left 30, like a lef is like 51 cents, 51 euro cent. That'll tell you, different way of doing things. Now, beautiful Plovdiv. I'm going to go find out what train I'm going to get. I don't know where I'm staying yet in Sofia. But from the center, the metro takes about 30 minutes. So let's say 40 minutes just in case. I'm flying at 7:10. You have to be there 40 minutes in advance, let's say an hour. Just to be sure, because you never know, you might miss a metro, you might... So if I want to be there at 6:10, I have to leave at 5:30. It's what it is. So I don't want to be too far from the metro station. There's still somebody I'd like to meet there, so I'm gonna go try and do that. And I feel really unhanded without Jerry and without Sean the Harp. It actually makes me want to cry again. Like, I've been a bit weepy the past few days. Let's go do this. Like, let's go make this happen. I'm really very blessed. I still haven't figured out what I'm going to do about that tooth. Okay, let's go. Oh, and I forgot. So yesterday I thought, sure, I'm gonna go play for a little bit, and I came here to the square. Here, ta 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 ta, and those lads there. They came up to me and they said, "Do you have permission?" And I said, "Permission? No. Do I need to get permission?" And they went like, "Yes, you do." And I was like, "Okay." And it's 4:00 in the afternoon. Where would you like me to get the permission? "Oh no, you can't play here." I said, "Is there anywhere else where I can play?" "Go to the old city." So I went like, I'm not so sure that's a good idea. And I looked it up. In 2015, Plovdiv decided that only people with a music degree, can actually play in the streets. And I thought, but that's not what they said to me, right? That's not what they said. They said I needed permission. So I felt a little, I didn't, it made it put up my hackles a little bit. So, and I thought, no, I'm not unpacking the whole thing again somewhere else to have the same thing happen. And, I have a degree in music. What's the problem? But that's not what they asked. So, yeah, I got to meet Dr. Amit, I think. That was the second Irish person I met. No, he wasn't Irish. He lived in Dublin. He was a doctor. And he studied medicine in Birmingham. And so, yeah, studied studied medicine in Birmingham. And then came here. He said, there is only like 600 Indian people in the whole of Bulgaria, and I'm one of them, the only one in Plovdiv. And I'm like, okay, well, that's amazing. I like this street. Those trees are just magnificent. So yeah, in that sense, it was a good day. It was really a good day. I need a cup of coffee and need to go pack the last bits and go on, like charge my phone and go on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so busking in Plovdiv did not work for me. If I come back, I might get permission. I don't know if I've got time for it. If I do, I do. If I don't, that's fine too. Yeah, but I want to play more. I want to play more. Okay. Stop, Anja, stop. went for lunch. That's really good, like chicken soup and salad. And then I found this place, and they have like, they had like real Italian ice cream. The Italians are going to murder me now for calling it ice cream. Gelato. And they had lavender and a really good pistachio and a flor de latte. So I'm in the hostel now, and I've checked in. I have to be at the airport by 6:30 at the latest to go through security. So that's really it for me for today. Like, I have to call it a day and go and sleep and do what I gotta do. I don't think I'll sleep much. And then tomorrow we'll be in Amsterdam. I have to go pick up the keys to the house where I'm staying for the next few days, get in touch with my friend and see what's happening. I've sent messages that I'll be there for a week. I don't know, my head is a little bit mushy at the moment. I'm okay, but I hate leaving the road, to be honest. I'm not happy about it. But you have to do what you got to do. I have to go pay my respects. And then we'll be back. We'll go pick up the harp. I made I didn't make anything. Yeah, that's really it. I have a lot to think about. I should make good use of this time to think about how I'm going to proceed from Asinovgrad. I won't be going back to Bakovsky Monastery, because that road, those two tunnels, they made me cry, remember? So I'm not going to do that walk back, because the walk back would be to Asinovgrad anyway. So I'll be leaving from Asinovgrad once I come back. And there's one or two things I'd like to change. I always want to change things, so nothing new there. Yeah, I'm a hostel. Ivory Towers. Thought it was very appropriate. I remember we used to have a restaurant in Cork by the name of Ivory Towers. Food was really, really good. Yeah, I don't know what to say. I feel a little bit lonely without the harp. Like, my identity is being like, don't know who I am. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow bright and early on the way to the airport.